Hi, thank you for clicking on the video. As you can see, we're not actually talking about a TV show or a movie today. We are talking about a music video slash a song today. Specifically, Bruno Mars's Grenade. Now, I'm not giving no spoiler warning, like, figure it out. So, you probably like, Joy, why aren't you just making a reel about this on your Facebook page? Because I have so much to say. It's not going to be a super long video, but it's longer than a reel. So I was like, I'll just make a video about it on YouTube. I'm going to try and get through this without laughing too much. But that music video makes me laugh. Like, if I just hear the song on its own, like, because I have the song on my playlist, so if I just hear it play, I think of the music video, and I cannot help but to laugh when I hear that song now, because that music video is so freaking ridiculous, okay? First and foremost, before we even jump into the music video, in the song, right, he says, at one point, he says, you kiss me with your eyes open. Why were they open? How do you know her eyes were open unless your eyes were also open? That's a question I've always pondered on. Like, how would you know that her eyes were open? You had to have been looking too. But we can move on to the actual video, right? I have another question, right? This is the second question in this video. So it start out and he like singing in his room or something, and it's like rainy or whatever. And then by the end of the video, we like halfway point we stopped like seeing this room image, right? Was that before he decided to drag this piano all over town, or like was this like a personal hell of his to have to constantly think of, you know, her because he offed himself on the train tracks? I don't know. Like, that was just, it was such a random thing to put, considering how the rest of the music video plays out. There was no reason to have him singing in the room at all, because it literally, like, it kind of felt out of place considering everything else that goes on in the music video. And let's move on to why I laughed so much when I watched that video. He dragging this piano all over town. He never got sweaty, not once. Like, he never got, like, there was no perspiration going on him. And the piano clearly was heavy because he seemed like he was struggling a bit. But he is running into these different people and stuff. And people are judging him so hard, right? Like, he's in the middle of the street at first. Like, and this is like a really busy street. And he's almost causing like crashes and stuff. And there's this homeless guy on the side of the road, like, I wouldn't even do that. Why are you in the middle of the street with a piano, right? Then the next group of people he run into is a gang who is really bent out of shape. With the fact that he's pulling this piano and that he's in love. Like, they were so mad. They like, how dare you be in love so much so that you are pulling a piano to go and sing to this girl live. They were really mad. Like, why are you so upset? They threw his picture down and everything, and he's just like, I gotta make it to my girl. Like, it was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. And then, like, he gets there, right? He gets to the house. This girl go all up in the window with her cheating. See him leaving. She waited till she see him leaving. Obviously, girl, he saw you all up in the window with that other man. Probably makes sense why he's leaving, right? Then you want to hide? After he's already walking away, he saw you. Don't hide now. You were just all up in the window. Didn't care who was seeing, but oh my gosh, he's walking away with a big ass piano behind him. I must hide now. Like, girl, useless. Then he walking away with the piano. he went a completely different route. Like, this man put himself through so much extra shit for no reason, right? He all of a sudden you're going up a hill. Up a hill. I guarantee you there were train tracks way closer. I'm not condoning what he ends up doing, but there had to have been train tracks way closer. Why the fuck are you going up a hill all of a sudden? And again, you're not sweating with all of this extra shit that you doing. Like, you're not sweating at all. Like, kudos. Like, you must have some, like, secret fans on you or something, because why the heck aren't you sweating throughout this video? And you pushing and pulling on this damn piano. Then, as he's going towards the train tracks after he left, like, these two, like, it was a priest and a nun, like, they were judging him so hard. Like, y'all see this man with a big ass piano and y'all ain't gonna be like, hey, are you good? Like, he looks sad. You're not gonna be like, are you okay, sir? Do you need to talk? No. Y'all like, ugh, why is he doing this? Why is he pushing a piano up a hill? Like, worst. The freaking worst, bro. And then what pisses me off the most? What pisses me off the most is you went through extra work to get to the train tracks, but somehow he still had enough energy to lift the legs up so he can set the piano perfectly on the tracks. Like, I hate that fucking music video. I can't stand that video. It's so annoying. That's all I have to say about it. It's just so funny to me. I can't help but to laugh. You know, if you haven't seen the music video in a while, you should go check it out, because it made me laugh. It's just so ridiculous, you know what I mean? And it's supposed to be serious, but I can't take it serious because the scenario is just so wild. And we never get a conclusion on what the heck. Why did it start out with him in a room and then end with him dying on the train tracks? We get no context because the freaking picture, the frame breaks. So, like, it was just so misplaced. It was so annoying. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, because there is more on the way. And until next time, bye.